Geeks at the Nerd Table, back at you with an album review. We're doing Dayseeker, Creature of the Black Knight. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the table, everybody. That was all CGI, people. Doing some technology shit.
All CGI.
We
All
let
CGI.
the dust settle.
CapCut is on fire.
Yes, it is. Welcome back to the table, everybody. I'm the lovely host of this podcast, Kev, aka Spider Kev. Next to me is Jorge,
What's good, guys?
Mike Barry,
What's happening?
and Jose.
Hola, mi gente.
Listen, we haven't done a music review in a while. Last time it was Sleep Token,
Right.
even Arcadia.
Yes, sir.
I kind of knew that the next album, whoever we cover after them, was not going to live up to their standard.
Damn, you didn't even get us to talk about it before you start shooting them down, dude.
I tried not to compare, but it happened.
It did happen, bro. Come on. But yes, we are here talking about Dayseeker, Creature of the Black Knight album review. I've been wanting to talk about this because they're one of my favorite bands, and I can't wait to get this started. I guess I'll start. I'll start this time.
Do it.
You can do it, my friend.
I've known this band for, I want to say, a good 5 to 6 years. I want to say. I was first introduced to their Sleep Talk single and their album, their Sleep Talk album, and then I went to Neon Grave, and then obviously this album. I grew to love this band not only with their lead singer and his voice is just outstanding. If you ever hear him live, it sounds identical to how he sings, in the album. Like there's no extra stuff, no extra auto tune, nothing. It's he sings amazing, and I grew Dark Sun, Neon Grave, whatever the hell that last album was called. I think it was Dark Sun, but that was my favorite album that they've made, me personally. So going into this album,
us to this.
I did.
Yeah. So, sorry.
What?
Hey, get off that pen a little bit, bud. All right, lay off the pen a little bit.
It's been a long day, brother.
I know. But I knew going into this album, I had high expectations because the last album was, in my opinion, their best. And I liked it. I really enjoyed the hell out of this album. Me personally, think that they found something. They found their real sound. Now, was it a perfect album? No. There's no such thing as a perfect album. It's very, very solid. Again, Rory's voice is amazing. The lyrics really get you in the feels. And I did or did not cry in the shower when I listened to this album.
Wow.
Yeah.
Showing colors here, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, man. Depression's a real bitch. Anyway, so like Jose said, I introduced this band to you guys. So, Jose, since you want to cut me off, while I was talking.
Damn, shots fired.
Ouch. Go ahead and start, bro. What did you overall think?
Overall, I think I don't think I wasn't a huge fan. Was not. I think they're still trying to find their sound, whether they want to be a death metal band or a pop band, because it's to me it sounds like a mix of it, and then they have the death metal stuff going on too. So it's a little confusing. There was the first two songs I really liked a lot, and there was another song I'd have to look at the title real quick to let you know that I enjoyed. But overall, it was a little too poppy for me. I would have more preferred the death metal.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I mean, in all fairness,
It's a dark album. It's a very dark album. Like it has a lot to do with like, you know, just putting your faith in people and just getting let down, and you know, all different it revolved a lot around that, putting your trust in people and being let down. That's what I got a lot from this album.
yeah. I will say, before George or Mike wants to go, in their defense, that's kind of how bands are nowadays, like those type of bands. Because like Motionless in White, for example, they go heavy, but then they also go not poppy, but just like kind of alternative rock where you can actually like hear their voice, not like screaming in your face 24/7.
Yeah.
Is it like the new power ballad then?
I guess if that's what you want to call
From
it.
like the early
To
90s?
me, it was like they were trying to recreate what Chester and Linkin Park did. Like
I wouldn't go
where
that far.
they had a mashup of like hip hop and rap. For me, it sounded like they had a mashup of like they were trying to be rock, but they were trying to be like pop at the same time. Like it was very like radio play music.
I was about to say,
For the most
so you're
part.
kind of saying like radio playing
Yeah.
music.
Yeah.
Okay. Mike or George, whoever wants to go next.
The floor is
You
yours.
probably introduced me this probably 6 months ago. About it was maybe June, July.
It was July. We went to go see Superman for a second time.
Yeah. And I was really digging Creature in the Black Night. I keep wanting to say Black Light. Whatever. But I really dug it. And then like as the songs came out, I was like, okay. And then like the album finally hit, and it totally like Krennic'd it for me, where it's like you're right on the edge of greatness. You're right there, and like there's some really good moments in this album that I really liked. But there's some really confusing parts that kind of almost bring a couple of things like to a screeching halt for me. But I would say it's definitely front heavy of like really good stuff up front. And then like it kind of has like one more spark towards the end. And that's why like it's got like right there.
Yeah.
And it's confused where Sleep Token would take like prog metal and like metal and like go like, oh, this works. Where they would take like In Sync and they would take like 90s Hot Topic, and then they take like Chat GPT and they'd be like, and it'd be like, okay. Sorry.
Damn.
Sorry, I love you, dude. This is a judgment-free zone, I promise. Nothing towards you.
Yeah,
But
I think they had to
I think
like Pale of the Moonlight. I love that song. Like I
yeah,
think
there was a couple times like the lyrics were just like way too like, is this fucking like Live Journal from like 2001? Like I was like, damn, dude, I need to check like my little book and see what I wrote like when I was like 15.
Mike got bangers in that book.
Yeah.
Call me.
But like it that was the thing. Like it'd be going, and then like they'd be like they do like the breakdown. It'd be like fucking Justin Timberlake don't do breakdowns, dude. Like you're going like a level and then like you drop it and like it doesn't work for me. But there's a lot that does work on this album, but it doesn't all work for me.
Go ahead, George.
I'm gonna agree with the guys. The album's good, but it's not great. And I told you this specifically, Kev. I did reference Sleep Token. I said it's not on that scale.
Yeah.
And for
Sleep
me, the
Token's
reason
good.
was because these guys did, like Jose said, the commercial route. It's very poppy, with sprinkles of screamo metal, and it works on some songs, but it doesn't work on all of them. And when you deal with an album of a short number, it's only 11 songs, you really got to make sure it's a hit, and then like maybe not a complete hit, like, you know what I mean, like it's got to blend, it's got to make sense, because you're giving us 39 minutes of music, and I need those 39 minutes to fucking hit. I need those 39 minutes to be memorable. There again, a couple songs that were phenomenal, but in context of the track listing, it just didn't blend for me all the way through. Sonically, coming from an engineer standpoint, phenomenal. The mixes were great. The way that everything was like gelled together when they did do the pop into the rock sounded great. It didn't feel out of place when it happened because of the mixing for me. But again, it didn't hit on all cylinders for me. So was it a great album? No, but it is a good one. I'll listen to it again. Yeah, sure. I'll do it again.
Yeah, there's definitely like, I'd say 4 tracks, 5 tracks that are like probably on the permanent playlist.
I have like 4.
For me, it's definitely 3. I have 3 that I really like. But like I'm curious, George, from your standpoint, because you don't listen to music like we listen to music.
No.
Like,
So that was
listen to music differently. So does that take the enjoyment out of listening to music?
So I have this tendency to listen to music in 3 point of views. So I'll listen as the engineer foremost because that's like my bread and butter. So like I want to hear what these guys are doing. And I actually did some homework, and so the guy who did all the mixing, his name is Zach Cervini, and he's done stuff for like Bring Me the Horizon, Blink 182, Machine Gun Kelly, which makes sense because the rock and pop aspects of these songs are all these guys that he's kind of dealt with. So I can see a lot of that kind of like gelling together. He did Coheed and Cambria, and Youngblood, who's newer on the scene. So
I walked out of Coheed and Cambria.
I
They
used
were
to listen
terrible
to-
live.
I-
They were
I-
terrible
I
live.
didn't mind their albums though. But when I listen to it, I listen as an engineer. I listen to the production on the second pass, and then on the third pass, I'll listen as a normal consumer. Me and Kev had a good talk when I was talking to him the other day. I didn't listen to it for the lyrics. I am terrible when it comes to listening to songs for lyrics because that's not my priority. I can care less about what the lyrics are. If the melody's good, if the production is good, and the mix is good, I'm happy. You can be saying complete gibberish, and this is not good because I'm saying this, because 95% of my clientele speaks gibberish sometimes. But it's gotta be able to give a feel. You know what I mean? Sometimes the wordplay doesn't always have to hit for me. It just has to feel good. And so with the production, again, it felt good to me. With the mixing, it was actually really amazing mixing. I thought it was great. But just I don't know. I think the elements of everything culminating with how the production did go, where it felt like it wanted to do pop, it wanted to do indie rock, and then it wanted to go screamo metal. Like it's too much going on, and I don't know. I couldn't 100% like sink it in. You know.
Yeah.
I think you're right with like the feel, because this album definitely has a feel. It feels dark. It feels like kind of like an old horror movie in a lot
It
of
was
ways. Like it calls
depressing.
back to like almost like Universal Horror. I don't know why I think of that, but and it feels like dirty sexy too. Like there's a lot of like
Dirty, sexy.
dirty.
So
It does, dude. Like it there's a lot of that creature in the black light. It's it's
Yeah.
a fuck me in your dreams. Like you can't escape it. Like come on, dude. That's
it's
pretty
kiddie
friggin'
porn.
raunchy.
It's kiddie
Yeah.
porn. But one thing but one thing I gotta say though,
That's funny. You said I started singing it in my head.
One point I want to say though is that Kev told me to listen back to it after I listened to it the first time. He's like, listen to it, but this time look at the lyrics. And for me, the first thing I started seeing was who broke bro's heart. Because I swear to God, this guy went through the worst like relationship apparently in his life, and he is literally broken. He is completely broken.
Him and Adele have like group sessions on Wednesdays about like bad breakups.
Never mind, I'm fine. So, yeah,
What's up, Kev?
Yeah, Kev, I need to hear your because you're looking at us and they're like, I
Yeah.
should have never set up this pod.
Nope. But
No,
Man,
but-
I 1000%
different
always
people.
appreciate your music, Kev.
Yeah, I
agree.
agree.
okay, it's unfair to compare them to Sleep Token because they are two completely
Yes.
different bands,
Yes.
No,
two
and I
different
agree.
sounds. You can't just say it needs to be Sleep Token level. That's unfair. Sleep Token is their own band, bro.
Yes.
Dayseeker is their own band. They're not as big as Sleep Token because right now Sleep Token, like 2025 was their year, right? It's their fucking year. I'm not lying because they're selling out literally arenas, and Dayseeker is only doing like small little like areas downtown or something, you know. So you can't compare.
Union transfer.
Shut up. like the Fillmore, like they're
Yes.
selling out like Fillmore. You
Right.
can't compare. And you
We're
can't.
we're
It's
not,
unfair that.
but we're not comparing.
I'm saying what George was saying. How Sleep Token is at this level, and he wants them to be at that pretty much right there with their level.
Not necessarily what I said, though.
Musically and creatively, he wants them to be on that level.
Right. I'm
not
talking
in their performance or anything. He's talking about creatively. They need to be on that level. They have to bring that energy and that feel of good music, that the beats have to hit correctly. Like, I want to play something that's going to be a banger in my car that I want to blast and listen to, not something that's going to put me in a depressed coma. You know, and like,
but that's not a bad thing though, because they get you in the feels of what's going on. Yeah, it may make you cry, but sometimes you need to listen and feel for the band. That's why people love this band so much, especially now with bands that deal with that certain thing, like Sleep Token. Mike, how many times have we fucking cried listening to even Arcadia with "Get Sent to Me" or
It's a
the
good
Donna
song.
Please?
It's a good. See,
what's the difference?
What I unfairly compare them to Sleep Token wise is the genre mashing.
Yes, that's where I'm coming
is what it is.
Yeah, because I compared them
and
to
it is
Linkin
unfair to
Park.
compare him to that.
My
That's
thing,
where
though,
it is.
Is the lyricism. The wordplay is very just. I don't see the vision of what he's trying to portray by just listening to it. Me having to go back and read it, like, you know what I mean? And even when I was reading it, I'm like, the metaphors for what he's talking about are not as, how do you say? It's not as
esoterical.
I guess so. I don't know. For me, I just didn't think that the wordplay was hitting on that cylinder for me to understand fully what he was trying to portray. All I got out of it was he's going through a dark time after some type of relationship. This chick really ripped his heart apart, and he's going through it, which is great. But the wordplay could have been better. I could have gotten more of an image from what he was trying to say with the lyrics and the metaphors of how he played around with that. Like, I felt like it was a little bit too direct for me. That's what I'm saying. Lyrically wise, it was too direct. Where I need like when you read a book and you can visualize what he's saying or what you're reading. You know what I mean? I don't need to see it. I can imagine what he's saying. I didn't get that when I was reading those lyrics, and I just did that literally about 10 minutes ago, and it just wasn't hitting for me. I mean, it happens. It is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
Let's shift into positives.
Yes.
Kevin, what songs do you want to talk about?
Let's start with Pale Moonlight. Okay, let's start with that. That was their first single that they dropped.
Yes.
That actually was on my list for one of the songs that I did like.
Yeah.
That one was it was starting to set the tone for the album. And I think that was a good choice, picking that song to start everything off. So I was not mad at that. I thought that was a good one.
I will say, they don't. It's not just them. Like, a lot of people do it now. I'm not a fan of them dropping like 4 or 5 singles before the album comes out.
Yep.
Because it's like you're halfway, if not mostly done with the album.
And they're all up front in this album too.
Yeah.
It's Creature the Black Light, it's Shapeshift, and there's another one. But this is a nice little callback to Batman '89.
Dancing with the Devil, the film night.
Damn right, dude. It's got a really catchy chorus,
yes,
and this is one of the times where I think like the breakdown kind of works, because you got these like synths coming in like at the beginning of it, and then they just stick with it, and it does have like this dark, again, like sexy feel to it, and like they hold throughout the whole thing. And it this is one of the songs that really, really works for me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
I mean,
definitely one of my favorite ones out of the album.
yeah, it gets your like the heavy moments where you just want to bang your head, right? But then you got the like the hard lyrics, you know, from the singer.
Yeah.
So that was a very good beginning or first single for them. It's definitely up there for me. We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that in a bit. But I wanna talk about the one lyric. Give me 1 second.
I was looking at them too just now. I was like, that one was on my list of like better written songs. And I felt very it felt very on like an epic scale. And that's why I thought starting it off the way starting that on the album first was a good way to start it, because it dragged me in on this like epic kind of like fantasy thing where he's talking about like dancing with the devil and shit like that.
Yeah, like made a deal with the devil, put me down on my knees like a cult or religion, trade my soul for a dream. There's no cure to my darkness, only perfect disease. When my depression takes over, you're the only thing I need.
Synthetic therapy.
Synthetic therapy. If you want to see how I run right back to killing myself, taking my time, dancing with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Now, with that, I'm assuming he's taking drugs. That's that's what I got from it. He's on drugs.
He did not take the DARE program in high school.
Yeah.
He's on that synthetic therapy, bro.
I think it also means like he wants to go back. He wants to do whatever he can to go back to whatever, like a girl, I
He
guess.
just wants to feel good again.
Yeah.
Right.
He just wants to feel good, and he's getting the opposite of what he wants.
Right.
Yes.
That's basically what it is. I really like the other song too, Creatures in the Black Light. That's the song.
AKA XA Dirty
Yeah.
Sexy or Sexy
Yeah.
Dirty
Dirty
from Michael.
Sexy. Dude, that's got some bars in it too.
Like
Yeah, man.
fuck me and just
Blood.
like you can't escape it.
Like literally
I
guilty.
can be mean when I feel degraded.
Can't guilty hands can't hide their plans.
Yeah.
Once I got a hold on you, I won't let go. On your knees, you'll understand. Nothing stays in the same except the taste of gold. Fuck me in your dreams like you can't escape it. I can make a scene when I feel degraded. Bullet through my heart when I feel you break it.
Yeah.
This one reminds me like so much of like Chino from Deftones. There's a couple times the way he like goes up and down with the way he like whispers and like screams. It really made me think of that. One of the other ones that was kind of crazy was you run like a creature in the black night. You'll be alone in your bed till the bitter end. Ouch.
Yeah. that is like people on TikTok that like listen to the band and everything. They say that's like the emo or goth people with baby making music.
Right. And I like that it's not just like highs and lows in the voice or like the screamer. They also have like this distorted like almost phone call in it that comes through, and I thought that was a nice touch. They do it a couple times throughout the album.
Yeah. That song that was the second. That was the second song that released. Yeah.
Yes.
That was definitely a different tone because we didn't know what to expect because we got Pale Moonlight. We're like, oh shit! All right, they're going they're going somewhere, and then they came out with this. We're like, what the fuck are they doing?
Right. And again, like
what the fuck?
when they go like super heavy with like the synths in it, like that's synths and drums, dude. That's like my bread and butter. Like,
yeah.
You know what song? Shapeshift had some really great fucking drums.
Yeah.
The drums on Shapeshift, I was like, air drumming the whole damn time. Like I wish I could drum for real. I'm like, but like I'm like George in that sense where I like to hear the music a lot, and some of the beats, a lot of the songs, the beats were really good.
Shapeshift is like pretty high on my list, and
there's another
that
one
song's catchy as hell.
Yeah,
like And the
Again,
song, like,
his vocals were on that. I think that's, to me, I think that was his best song out of this album when it comes to his vocals and how he sang. Like he was like, it's powerful. It really is.
well,
especially
he
the chorus.
was his voice like literally shapeshifts in the song. It doesn't just get like distorted from like whispers and screams. It like gets digitally affected like towards the
Yeah, I
middle.
noticed. I noticed that too. And then I like how it just builds. Like he starts off like on a like chill voice tone, and then he starts. He really takes it there, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you're
you can
turning
tell
it.
this guy can actually sing. Like,
Yeah,
this dude actually
this-
has a voice.
this is probably like the catchiest fucking song on the album too. It's
Mm.
like, and if this isn't in the goddamn Clayface movie, that's a missed opportunity. Damn it!
Shapeshift.
That's actually a
Like,
really good point.
Terrorizing every
Being
part of
stern.
you, but can't you see? You're turning into a shadow. You fall, but you levitate. I watch you shapeshift in front of me. Adrift in the dark, you run like a phantom. Hold on to every mistake. I watch you shapeshift in front of me, and drift to the dark. Something wicked in the way it moves, terrorizing every part of you.
And this is like where like I feel like the pop edge is kind of dropped or softened. Like if you can like soften the pop edge, but like harden the rock edge of this, if that makes any sense.
I believe
What
that
did he
one we
say?
got. I
You
believe
can like bring it back, I guess. But like I think it really pays off. And this is where like the song kind of knows what it wants to be.
Yeah,
I believe that.
agree.
I believe that one. We get a blech. I think he actually gives us a blech.
Oh.
For those who don't know, when you
What's up?
metalcore or rock artists like to, when they're about to do a breakdown, they kind of make a noise and they call it a blech. So if you listen to it, he'll go like, he'll say the lyric and he'll go blech. Yeah.
Here's the musical barf.
Chris Motionless from Motionless in White kind of started it, and people are starting to do it. He's not known to do that, but people were excited they actually did it once.
That's funny. One song that started off really good and point to what Mike and George were saying earlier, where it started off really fucking awesome, and then it just died, was Blood Dust.
Bloodlust.
Yeah.
Dude, that started off so hard.
I thought so too.
He started singing. I was like,
Well, I like how that
so good in the beginning.
Coming off of the heels of Soulburn, which I didn't.
Yeah.
That
Soulburn
was like
actually one of my list on my list too for a good one for me.
really, dude. That was like mid. That was solid mid, and then they threw in like a drum beat, and I was like, still mid.
I think that's why I liked it, because the drum case changed.
Yeah. But like coming off of that, like Soulburn like kicks in. It's like, oh, here's my fucking gut, punch me in it. And
that was a
like,
good mix into it. Yeah.
Yeah, it was, because it doesn't even like hesitate, and it goes. And I think that is again where like every single cylinder fires on that song. The a song where it all works together. High vocals, low screams. Yeah, I think it all works on that song, and I think that might be almost the highest between that and Shapeshift are the two highest points I think on this album. After and then it just kind of starts to.
And then they went techno with Nocturnal Remedy.
Yeah,
that was a complete techno. Like I was like, what the hell? They went.
Dude, it was fast. I dug that.
Yeah,
I liked it. I just where it went in context of the album for me, I don't think I was a fan.
Yeah, I do like between Soulburn and I want to say Cemetery Blues might be my least favorite out of the album.
Yeah,
for me, a little bit.
I think those are the ones where like it gets too in its own lyrics, where I think like they just took the topics and was like, here, ChatGPT, throw me out some like
can we stop with
lyrics.
The ChatGPT, Michael?
I'm sorry, man. It's just
he's not wrong though. I mean,
yeah,
they just took those lines.
That and like
my bad. Go ahead.
No. It just feels like it. Not that like anyone can write the song except the person writing it, but it feels like it just needed like another pass.
Yeah, I feel like, and that's where I was talking about earlier, is like some of the lyrics in here were just like, when reading them, they just they jump around too much for me. There was no continuity with what you were trying to say, so I wasn't getting the image of what he was trying to say. And so like that kind of threw me off, especially on like that Nocturnal Remedy song. I don't know, it just didn't do it for me.
Nocturnal Remedies works for me. I dug that. Down on your knees, or sooner or later you'll be down on your knees. Nocturnal Remedies. In the dark, she comes to take away the pain. She'll become the thing that I love to hate. So this one reminds me, y'all ever break up with a girl and still live with her?
No.
Yes.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it.
Divorce.
No, not even that. Not even
No.
that, dude. This is I ended up having like a roommate after that. And dude, like keep it like PG-13, but like she would like sneak in. I was like, dude, I fucking hate you, but like, all right, let's do this. Like for real. But, and that's what this song kind of reminded me of. Like, you can't like get over what you guys had before, and even if it's just like a physical thing, that's all it comes down to.
Okay.
Lesson of the day: don't do what I do.
Yeah.
So I want to actually talk about the last song of the album, Forgotten Ghost.
Yeah,
I like that one actually.
That one I think
that's
is
gonna be in
very
a
good.
movie. That movie, that's gonna be in a love story or some type of movie, like, because it's a really good like ballad.
Yeah. If it's all a game to you, I think we need a doomsday. I hate to be the one to tell you the future is a cold, dead place, and you got a paper thin ego with an attitude, a knife to dig deeper in my open wound. Blame me forever to your detriment if it keeps you warm on your deathbed.
So about this song, the fact that it's a very upbeat song and the lyrics are completely dark and depressing, I'm bopping my head to this like,
Yeah.
just put a ring around my neck and choke me. Like,
Yeah.
Dude, it reminds me of like stadium country music, like the way
like-
he sing.
It's like the TikTok
Like his
where the guy is
rhythm and his like cadence.
it kind of reminds me of the guy from TikTok where like he's at the like I guess like his decking and he's like leaning over, he's like that's what kind of reminds me of that. And he has the lights on, he's like
Oh, okay, now I remember. It took me a second. I'm like,
he's
who the fuck
like
is
he's
that?
like
or he's sitting in the tub and like he has the
guy
toaster.
from-
He's like,
yeah, the black guy from Africa, yeah, and he goes,
did you ever see the one with the guy? He's like sitting in the tub and he throws like the electric Pokemon cards in.
Yeah, I did see that the other day. That's me.
we are way off track.
Anyway,
So like,
yeah, that song will be a break. That'll be in a movie for a breakup scene or something like that because it's a catchy song. And
it's
like,
a good song.
something in there.
dude, I have goth country written on my notes.
like
just
it just reminds me of Gets Enemy. Like it's a sad song, but you're vibing to it.
Yeah,
right.
So
I like those kind of songs sometimes. They're kind of cool because it's a complete oxymoron.
Yeah,
it really is.
Yeah, exactly. Anything else you guys want to bring up before we go to our top 3?
No, I don't think you want me to say these things.
Say it, Michael.
Living Dead is fucking trash. Dude, that song, oh my god. Know there's a fire inside me. I just need gasoline. Let it burn through all my trauma and let me cry it out in peace. But like, dude, that is like some 14-year-old like
that was
music poetry.
Yeah, that's the LJ stuff.
Yeah,
and that's where like again like it was like it needed like another pass and like a thesaurus. Like you need to like figure your words out better, dude. Not that I could do it better. Sorry, Kev. Sorry.
I'm
You're not-
a cat with
Stop apologizing to Kev. We're not judging him.
I don't want him to think I am. I promise, bro. I am not. I'll send you some German shit that sounds like pirates singing, okay? That's what I listen to on the daily.
No, this is
So
In
roast him in
extremo.
the comments.
In
Roast him in the
Extremo,
comments.
give it a shot, dude. It's fucking great.
Anyone else before we go to the top
Nah,
three?
nah.
No, I think he set the tone for that one. I'm good.
yeah.
Can I get my top three first, just in case I gotta go? I might have to go soon.
Yes, go ahead.
I'm gonna start with I think Pale Moonlight is number 3. And then I think Shapeshift is number 2, followed really close by Creature in the Black Night. Just
Black Knight.
yes, I keep want to say light. I guess that's the old raver kid in me. Motion 2020 or 2001. Woo. But like the way those 3 songs, they have like this, again, it's that dark, deep, like sexy feel. Like you can scrub it with like a Brillo pad and it won't come clean. Like it's going to be dirty. It's going to be what it is. It's down to business and fucking. So I like those songs.
For me, real quick, Creature in the Pale Moonlight, Creature in the Black Light, the Pale Moonlight one, and the first 30 seconds of Bloodburst, or whatever.
List.
He's like,
Love.
I only give you 30 seconds.
I only need the first 30 seconds.
Say that whole thing again. You know that so fast. You're like,
He's just Pale
Moonlight,
Moonlight.
Creature in the Black,
Moonlight.
Creature in the Black Light Night, and the first 30 seconds of Soul Lust.
Bloodlust.
Bloodlust, whatever.
Oh my god. Go
I
ahead.
repeat this
You
shit
can
a
tell we're
long
nerds.
day.
Because every single time we said Pale Moonlight, it was Pale Moon Night.
Yeah.
Uh,
Never dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
yeah, no, Pale Moonlight's one of my.
I said of all my friends.
I just like the sound of it.
You go to Prince and gun shop. Bat dance, baby.
Oh yeah.
George?
Yeah. So Pale Moonlight. I'd have to put that at 3. Forgotten Ghost, and I'm stuck between Shapeshift and Soulburn. I actually do like Soulburn. I wasn't mad at that one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll go with that one.
All right.
Kevy Kev?
Yeah,
Kev's
whatever.
gonna be like, the whole album was amazing.
No. I literally said 15 minutes ago that Soulburn and Cemetery Blues was probably my least favorites. But for 3, it's between Forgotten Ghost and Meet the Reaper. I really enjoyed Meet the Reaper a lot. I don't know what it was. I guess it was the drums and the just overall feel of the song for me personally. And his vocals again kill it every time. My number 2, Pale Moonlight, absolute banger. Play it almost every day. And then my number 1 is actually a song we didn't talk about. It's Crawl Back to My Coffin. That's his vocals and the lyrics on that one is absolutely phenomenal. I loved every second of it. Just to give you a quick lyric pull for it. Can I just be alone again in a few more decades, please? Can you tell me what it's like to bring the dead back to life? Gave
That's
me roses
actually a
when I
really
died,
good one too.
just to kill me one more time. Now I got to cut off my losses. Came all this way to get out of my grave again, just to get back in my coffin. Just crawl back in my coffin.
Yeah, that's just somebody playing with your emotions.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a really good one. I completely forgot about, not completely, but
You did.
that was. I put that in as my third. I put that as my third.
So your number
And
1 is the 30 seconds of Bloodlust.
No, that'd be number 4.
So tell me again your top 3 now. Say
I
it
don't
again.
remember.
All
Yeah, I
right,
know you don't.
it's what's the one you just said?
Crawl
Pale
back to my
Moonlight,
coffin.
Crawl Back to My Coffin, Pale Moonlight, Creature in the Black Night, and the first 30 seconds of Bloodlust.
Great. Great. All right. Well,
It
that
a
was
good 30
interesting.
seconds.
Yeah,
That's
man.
what she said.
Yeah, whatever. Well, that was interesting.
It worked out good, Kev. I think this was
Yeah.
it was healthy. It was good. There's 3 or 4 songs that are like on my permanent playlist.
Yeah. Everybody
I
has
wanna,
different
I'm
tastes.
interested. So you said like you were like into one beforehand. Like, are there older albums like more like heavy?
Well, he said the last one was better, right? But is it heavy?
in my opinion, it was not really. That one's kind of more depressing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just by off of one of the songs called "Crying While You're Dancing."
There you go.
Yeah.
It's always
And
better when the stripper cries.
Neon Grave was actually about his father that passed away.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah, or his grandpa. Yeah. But yeah, that's my favorite album out from them so far. This would be my number 2. I really enjoyed the hell out of this album. And then Sleep Talk would probably be third for me, even though that one has bangers too. But anything else you guys want to bring up before we wrap it up here?
Should we go like more like indie next time? Should we go with like In Extremo, like I said, like the German pirate band? Should we go with like Mojave Phone Booth? They got some dope stuff, dude. Snake River Conspiracy continued on. It's good stuff. We should listen to it. Like, what do we want to do next?
Put it in the comments below.
All
Let us
right,
know.
yeah.
Crickets, dude. Obviously, we want to review crickets.
I mean,
Mike is
there's
gonna
so
put
much.
every
Like,
single one of those.
I listen to all types of music, except for country every once in a while. But I like soul, I like R&B, I like rap, I like all different types of music. I like musicals. I like Hamilton.
I say we review the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack next.
I'm down.
Maybe the second one, but the first one's already. Right, that's like 2 years.
Dude, I
old.
heard that in Walmart the other day. I was like shopping in the cereal section. I was like,
Dude, it's all over.
I know.
I'm literally at the dentist office today, and Fox News literally had it play in the background. I'm like, are you kidding?
Dude, Netflix is making money.
Yeah, it is.
They are.
Right.
Well, I'm actually down to do that. Let's do that. Let us know if you guys want us to do that, even though we probably will anyways.
Let us
So-
know, guys. We're not doing it unless you want us to.
Well, someone did actually write in one of our
Someone
Oh my
did.
god, they did. That's right.
So
That's one.
I mean,
is-
that's one. So I think we should do it.
One
I'm
versus 300.
Hey,
I'm down.
hey, we don't.
Yeah, no,
one
it's
person
a good idea.
just requested. I mean, why not? I enjoyed that album. I'm not ashamed of saying it.
I thought it was great, but we can talk about that when we do it.
We can talk about it in the next one. But thank you guys so much for watching. Let us know what you guys think of the album. Did you guys like it? Did you not? Did you say that they suck and they don't know what they're talking about and you're on my side? Let me know. Follow us on our Instagram right there. Bye. Follow Jose's Instagram also at Baby Gorilla Comics at Pendel PA.
CC, por favor.
CC. He trying to make money. He trying to make
keyword.
But thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, we'll see you guys back at the table.
Adios.
My little soda pop.